Alex?
Yes.
What's up?
I called about, 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I talked to the guys. I came back from Iraq, and I had the combat PTSD, and
Right.
you guys said, Adam, you were kind of just totally an a-hole to me, and I loved it. And
Oh, well, I was not.
No one else could have told me anything, and so I heard it from you guys. And I don't think I had a drinking problem before, but I was still drinking, and you told me to just knock it off altogether, and I did, and it drastically changed everything. So I would like to thank you guys for
telling you to stop drinking.
Yeah.
Hey, you're calling from. Speaking of post-traumatic stress disorder, I have that. Drew diagnosed me as that.
Yes, heat-induced.
Heat-induced. Am I right? I do have that.
Yeah.
I grew up with such a sack of incredible goddamn losers that nobody had air conditioning in their car or their house or anything. We grew up in the valley. I played football for 10 years, back when they thought water was bad for you, and I just sat
Bad for football players, yeah.
Bad for everybody, I think.
Yeah.
But people who exercise could not drink water. They're going to cramp up. My whole childhood, all I could think about is just wearing pads and a helmet and dying out in the sun while some a-hole blew a whistle, and then going home and dying in a crappy house with no air. And now when heat comes, I go out of my mind.
Mm-hmm. I can relate to that, definitely.
You're calling from Seattle. What's the temperature like there?
Oh, right now it's in the 50s, but when we were in Iraq, we hit 142 as peak.
What? Really?
What?
Is there any more evidence that God is punishing those people? Is there any greater example of the Lord imposing his will on a people than saying, it will, yes, your land, there'll be no plants. There'll be no water. There'll be no wildlife. Here's what you get. You get 104 degrees. We'll give you a sandstorm and some scorpions.
Well, he said 140.
140. Yeah, that's what he said.
Were you in a tank or something?
No, this is out in the middle of the sun, 142.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
Yeah, 140. Yeah.
I was boiling in our containers, and it's like you see somebody just walking around. One of the locals are just wandering around in the middle of the desert. There's no water anywhere. So, I mean,
I don't blame those people. Of course, you see how angry I've been over the last 2 weeks? These people. It's in the 90s. I can barely contain myself. I'm about to I'm just ram people in my car. That's why these people, their brains are fried. That's what it is. We got to start air conditioning that place. Give them a chia pet and give them like a avocado pit, with the toothpicks in it and the water. Grows a little vine there. We got to grow something over there. All that sand and sun has fried the people's brains. They're going insane.
140. I mean, I've been 115, 116, and I thought that was incredible.
I've probably been in like 120, 122.
I mean, 140 is the equivalent in terms of survivability to 50 below zero.
Yeah,
you understand?
Got long.
It's 40 degrees away from 100.
Okay. Well, I guess we're lucky. It's only into the high 90s, low hundreds out here. It's cool, Drew. It's balmy. All right, so Alex, you're feeling better.
I am. Everything has totally changed for me,
and you said you didn't. Yeah. You didn't see combat over there, though, did you?
Yes, I did.
Oh, what'd you do?
I was the driver.
A tank driver, or what'd you drive?
Just a big vehicle driver.
Oh, really? What kind of big vehicles?
7 tons, 5 tons, Humvees.
Just moving around troops and equipment?
Right.
All right. So you guys saw some action?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had a few accidents and stuff like that. So.
Just hotter than hell out there?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, good. So you've stopped drinking. A real success story.
Well, the alcohol will make the PTSD symptoms worse, so that's good.
They got the month of the holy month of Ramadan coming up. By the way, you religious nut-tards over there need an entire month? Isn't your whole life just about facing Mecca and squatting down on your knees? Isn't your whole life? You really got to set... It's like, hey, Drew?
Yeah.
For me, I declare February official jack-off month. That's where I really beat off. Like, haven't you been beaten off your whole life anyway? Is that sort of your life? And
you would pay homage to it.
February.
Yeah.
February, that's when I really doubled down on the jacking.
May not even do more. Just pay attention to it.
Holy month of jacking for me. You guys don't get enough religion over there? You got some guy blowing a conch at 5 every morning, waking everyone up, reminding them to get down on their knees and bend to Allah, and you guys got to set a month apart? Set this month aside. I think it'd be a great mood over there, by the way, fasting all day. It'd be delightful.
And the heat. Yeah,
it's 140. I've missed breakfast and lunch. I'm in a great mood. Fantastic. Allah's been so generous with those people, by the way. So generous. Now it's time to give something back. It all makes sense. It makes perfect sense. And here's what I like. We got to tiptoe around it. It's their month. It's Ramadan. It's their month. We got to take it easy. No, take it easy on them. No, you got to observe certain things. Don't do this. Don't do that. Yeah. Here's what I'm wondering. Let's say they took over here. Let's just say they are occupying the United States. Hey, Abdullah, Easter's pretty important to us. Could you guys kind of take it easy? Is it lay low on Easter and Yom Kippur and Christmas and Flag Day? We're going to need you to lay low. And then you explain to your troops that you need certain sensitivity toward us on Easter? Yeah, you think that would happen? I just figure they'd be effing our wives and girlfriends right now, walking around with our heads on a stick. Wouldn't you think? Do you think that way is a more likely scenario? Huh? A little more likely? I think so. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be right back. Hey, everybody, it's Loveline. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Again, I know it's the holy month of Ramadan over there in the Middle East. Everyone, again, just picture them as an invading force in this country, and close your eyes. Picture us explaining to them about how Easter works. Yeah, that's when our God. You're into Allah. They say, no, we're not into that. We're not into your God. It's not into Allah. How long before they cut your head off? By the way, now see, our guy's called Jesus Christ. And Easter, I think it's when he is that when he resurrects? Is that when yeah, that's when we believe. Well, actually, we kind of know that our God, he go. Oh, you think they're just going to stand back? Oh, okay, fantastic. Well, to each his own. I mean, that's what makes this world so great. And I know a lot of the pee-whipped people out there are saying, well, they wouldn't be in our country. Yeah, they would if they could. You kidding me? Please. If they had our army and we had their army, they would have been here years ago. Hell yeah. It would have been like Planet of the Apes. They'd be cracking the whip. We'd be all enslaved. And you know when you become a slave, you can't wear like sweatpants and a T-shirt. You got to wear like a slave outfit.
Oh, is that right?
You got to wear like a leather tunic.
Oh, nice.
And then like a studded strap that goes across your back.
Of course, yeah.
And sandals. And your back has to be open so when they whip it, we can see the whip marks on there. Yeah.
The slave outfit.
Yeah, they'd have our military, all the force and might of our military. We had their military. Yeah, they wouldn't come out this way. No, they just stay on their own ashtray, own little ashtray with the sidewinders. That's right. They got sidewinders and a couple of